I was doing the meditation, almost an hour a day. I was doing the journaling and really pushing myself physically and just filling my mind with everything that I like, from spiritual documentaries to spiritual movies to all of these things. So if you feel like you are maybe on that same wavelength with like trying to chase after these experiences, this video is for you. How to meet your spirit guides, how to have out of body experiences, and how to connect more with the archangels or whatever it is for you. Everybody's different. For the longest time, I myself was also doing that. And I remember just like being so frustrated because I felt like I was waiting for somebody to just, give me a clear answer, to give me, more guidance, to, hey, my name is so-and-so. I've been your spirit guide for so long. And I was starting to become disheartened because I wasn't experiencing a clear voice or certain hits that I was like searching for. What I'm doing now compared to what I was doing then, I have like a less needier approach. It's almost like when, like in the dating arena, in a sense, you're not going to be too forward. You're not going to push. You're not going to chase after others. It's the same thing for our spirit guides. It's the same thing for these spiritual experiences that you're seeking. Right now, you're chasing. Right now, you are showing the universe and showing your spirit guides and the other world, is what we'll call it, that you are needy, that you're trying to force something to happen, and that you are in a place that you're desperate. And just like in the dating arena, it doesn't work, and it usually brings about pain and frustration and even more confusion. So within this video, I'm hoping to share with you some different tips and tricks that you can bring about different experiences, because there's different levels to this. And of course, you're not going to be able to just rip that Band-Aid off and just go from, zero experiences to you don't want to jump too fast into this. You want this to be gradual. You want to be ready and open to experience something beautiful and something eye-opening and life-changing, rather than it to be something that you're not available for energy-wise. Knowing that don't jump into it too quickly. Be more patient. Again, treat it like you're dating, in a sense, where you're not going to be chasing and that needy energy. One thing that I found is knowing when to turn off the television, knowing when to close the book, knowing when you've absorbed enough in your mind education wise, because it becomes almost addicting, where you feel like you're chasing after this knowledge, this hidden knowledge, and it becomes like almost like intoxicating. You want to know all there is about the Anunnaki or the ancient gods of the past, and you want to know about these different temples that you just want to know, because it isn't really spoken about often on the mainstream. And so it becomes intoxicating. And I've realized that we have all of that knowledge within us already, and we've just forgotten. So taking a step back and knowing when to shut that down, because silence is extremely powerful. Taking a step outside, That is huge. That has been huge for me personally. I have a blanket that I put outside. It's very similar to this. So there's a good dirt ground, and I put the blanket down. I get some eye covers, and I lay down for at least 5 minutes. And within that time, I do visualization work where I'm connecting with the earth. And I don't know why it is so effective for feelings of any kind of depression or anxiety, but it is. And the more that I get outside, the more clarity I am receiving. And within that, I'm understanding. Within that comes more action. Within that becomes just an inner knowing. And so if I can share that with you, that'd be awesome. So give that a try. So let me see. So we're saying drop, trying to fill your mind with an abundance of knowledge, find more clarity with getting outside. And hot baths have been amazing. Hot salt baths, I put herbs inside like rosemary and thyme and different kinds of herbs that kind of coincide with what I am trying to achieve, which is stillness and being calm. And so that's amazing. Let me see what else. Knowing how powerful those few things are, being available and more aware of my emotions have been huge. So within that, let me see, emotions. So when things start bubbling up and I start to feel a little fearful, or if I feel frustrated, it's time to take a step back and to dive in to my practices, whether it's Kundalini yoga, it is dancing, it is lifting weights, it is walking. Those things have been huge to get myself more at a balanced state, because again, the inner knowing, that intuition and that clarity comes when I am more calm. So being in charge of my emotions has been amazing. Not attaching to my emotions, because I know that those are all temporary, they're fleeting, so is happiness, and so that's been huge.